could not be off to any better of a start as we welcome you to Big Ten basketball, sponsored by Jeep. The Indiana Hoosiers win number 1. These are the starting lineups tonight, sponsored by Jeep. There's only one. We talked about Wilkerson and DeVries for Indiana. Indiana in the home whites, Incarnate Word in the black uniforms, and off we go inside Assembly Hall with almost 100 for Indiana through the first week and a half of the season. And an offensive foul is called on a moving screen, and Indiana has the basketball.
A lot in the paint, but play off of 2 feet when you're screening, you don't get a cheap foul there like Woods did.
Tatum Conaway lobs him top to Reed Bailey. What a good ball movement in transition. Harold Woods gets to the right side of the basket. Good shot altered underneath by DeVries, and there's a whistle that goes against Indiana, and it starts by a great screen by Tucker DeVries. That's one thing I think, Brian, that makes this.
And it's something that I think every time I watch a game film of Indiana, it's what they do. There's a lot of space, and they play. How do you handle it? What is the response? One of the keys initially for this game is defensive rebounding. Right now, 2 offensive rebounds given. And now an easy cut to the basket and lack of communication.
The last time out.
And right, just all in. My goodness, that's great defense.
Kick out. 3 rattles through for Jordan Pike. And what?
Now you can't overhelp. Indiana overhelped it and let wide open corner 3 there.
Get the ball in the middle. Conaway with a finger roll finish. And right, out to DeVries. Deep 3. Got it.
But it all starts with the
top 3-point shooting team in the Big Ten at 48%. Hitting about 13 a game through the first 3 are the Hoosiers. Stefesky, that's a tough finish over the man in his face as well short. Grabs his own miss. Fresh 20. Bailey reloads. No. Stefesky again. High off the window. 3rd opportunity.
It needs to be cleaned up. You need to finish the possession.
Lob. Alexis. Hammers it.
And that's where Indiana's struggling.
Davion Bailey swirls out in the 3. Sisley, the freshman, with the rebound, and the Hoosiers are off and running. Wilkerson, no. DeVries, the follow.
Really puts so much pressure by it driving the lane line. That's where the foul occurred. To go against Wilkerson. Now, how does Indiana respond?
Yeah, if anything, I think that probably could have gone against DeVries more than Wilkerson. DeVries, extra pass. Conaway elevates. No. Oh, Sisley almost flushed it. Alexis does.
2 lobs and an offensive rebound for a dunk. Other than that, they've made just 3 shots. And this team has been playing with such great pace together. See, that's a great example of just the drive
this season. Alexis kicks it out off the double. Conaway darts into the paint, up against the defense. Nobody tips in his own miss. You had talked about DeVries' impact.
Just understand that he doesn't need to force anything. Now that comes with a lot of experience.
Harold Woods goes high off the window and gets it to drop.
There by Harold Woods.
Much needed bucket to put it into a 7-0 run, and there's the lob to Alexis again. Enright leaves his feet to Conaway, lines up a 3, and it's short, but DeVries comes flying in for the rebound. Corner 3 falls.
Like he's, not putting up good numbers, but it's for Indiana to keep taking that spot.
This is the 2nd of 5 straight at home for the Hoosiers as Sam Alexis splits the.
You piece those together, and it helps to kind of put Indiana where they're at right now.
Sisley cuts and hammers it through. But those are the things that excite him as well.
I just think it's what wins. I mean, maybe that's the way I was raised. Every game you're going to play is going to be a close game. So then what separates winning and losing? It's the little.
Conaway, he can get downhill in a hurry. Leaves it off for Sisley from the corner. He got it!
Would have liked him just to go up and shoot it. Don't try to, get the contact.
Step back 3, Love. Bettis got it.
In his first half, but he does all the little things.
Feeds inside to Sisley, who finishes with the reverse.
He's had a great first half.
Bettis asking for a screen. He gets one from Woods. Rises over DeVries, won't fall. Just a lot of contested shots. Conaway drives baseline, leaves it for Alexis. Won't get the finish, but he's headed to the free throw line.
Enough had been able to go score after the pass, knowing that his guy was the helper. Only playing 8 minutes, getting 2 early fouls as well. He's only played 8 minutes, and when you look at this Indiana.
Got away with the travel there. Pike trying to back down the shorter Enright. Enright muscling up against him, and Pike draws the foul.
Matchup, but their vision is we've got to make sure that we're right for conference play. Great footwork, little shot fake, gets himself to the free throw line.
Just 20% from the field in the first half, just 19 total points. That's a tough finish on the inside. Jordan Pike with the spin. That's what Shane Hireman's wanting out of him, saying he can take a next step for us and it makes us a different team. Bailey drops it off underneath to Enright. The big to the guard this time. Confidence ripped away by Conaway, who has a word or two for Bailey afterwards. DeVries flashing down, and those up top. That's Reed Bailey. Stabeski wraps a pass back to Davion Bailey with Enright in his face. 5 to shoot. Conaway's got to go. Lobs it inside. DeVries against the double team. Step back. Got to get it up. He cannot. Great defensive. Trying to get out and run. Reed Bailey got the defender to fly by, and he finishes with the left.
Well, Reed Bailey scored 2 easy buckets. You want to play fast. You saw 13 assists on 16 made field goals. Like, that's what this Indiana basketball has done. They assist on almost 70% of all their buckets.
Up the screen. DeVries all over him. Woods hopping through the lane. Tough finish.
Woods had it.
Bounce.
Still wasn't great movement there by Indiana.
Stabeski, a blocking foul called on Enright. Indiana fans didn't love
side movement as well that needs to happen.
5 on the shot clock. Sisley catch and shoot, buries the 3. On the baseline. 2 to shoot. Stabeski way short. Shot clock. Right now, the first to enter MBB20 when selecting an annual pass at checkout to take advantage. Stabeski pushing. Woods against Conaway, drops it off underneath. And 2 free throws up.
Side action was allowing shooters to have open, looks and feet, but they're not getting that necessarily looks.
Couple runs in this game.
Tear you apart with a back door, or they're going to go wide open 3 based on the reads that they need to get in.
Hits a pair of free throws. He's got 9 in the game, and Indiana's lead is for Incarnate Word trying to put an end to that stretch. Pike spins into the paint. Falls away on the jumper, and it swirls through.
Really well. They don't turn the ball over.
Stabeski goes high off the window. That cuts the lead down to 15. Incarnate Word not going away.
This game, it just seems like the ball isn't necessarily finding each other the way it needs to.
Yeah, scored 100+ in 2 of the first 3 games to begin this season. That's really nice defense. Baseline, he has the size advantage. Whips a pass out. DeVries with a lot of time. In and out. Offensive rebound and right in the stick back. Way deep on the 3 from Harrison Reedy, who hit. It's a 7-2 run for Incarnate Word out of this timeout. Backdoor cut, Lamar Wilkerson scoops it off the window.
He doesn't need to go over the top of it, he just curls it to the front of the rim.
It's Indiana's leading score at 22 again. Reedy connects on a 3, and he's got a. Enright bullies his way inside. Woods blocked it. Enright comes away with it. This is Conaway, wraps a pass inside, and Reed Bailey.
And we've seen that. You just look at the points per possession. It's much lower than the other 3 games. Just the way that we haven't seen a lot of pace from Indiana. Now, some of that's Incarnate Word, some of that's just Indiana not moving the ball well.
5 to shoot. DeVries got to go, 1-on-1. Spinning back towards the middle, falls away, left it short. Bailey. Pass inside. Woods banks it in. This is Bailey, spins all the way through, and it's a blocking foul against Connor Enright, who is
and they're 4 of 16 now. How do they get the offense going a little bit? Again, I think better ball movement, sticking a little bit.
That's Staveski. At one point has been cut all the way to 8. Lamar Wilkerson hits the front end of the 1-and-1.
The question, if you're Incarnate Word, continue to run your action. You've got some really good looks, but Indiana right now, defensively, you've
numbers. Wilkerson slicing to the basket. It's knocked away and last off. Staveski working off the screen. Bailey catches off the flare, elevates for 3 and buries it on the baseline. DeVries uses a screen, step back 3, in and out. Connerway the offensive rebound, and he draws a foul on a second chance opportunity.
Continue to run your action because Indiana has fallen asleep at times on that defensive side.
And right now they're struggling at the ground. He mentioned that Minnesota-Green Bay game from last night. He said those are scary games to be in because Staveski mid-range, swirls down, and a silencer inside Assembly Hall. Field goals in the last 6 minutes. It's allowed Incarnate Word to trim what was once a 19-point deficit down to 7. That'll help Indiana. Connerway downhill with the bucket. Staveski falling away from the mid-range, he drills it.
Oh, he's been so good here recently, especially.
DeVries bounces to the opposite corner. Enright.
He had the drive, too. He just stopped.
Elbow jumper for DeVries. Staveski hesitates, gets to the mid-range again, and he hits another 15-footer.
He's been great.
Handily keeping Incarnate Word in it with 2.5 to go. DeVries catch and shoot. Got it! Staveski uses the screen, swings it out. Reedy catch and shoot from the corner. He hit another. The defense, no. Incarnate Word with a chance to cut it to 2 possessions. Staveski banks it in. 5-point game. 1 minute to go. DeVries gets all the way to the basket, and a foul is called against Incarnate Word to send Tucker.
Just haven't seen it tonight.
Big miss from DeVries. Missed them both. Final 60 seconds. Bailey, 6 to shoot. Bailey with Enright right in his face. Missed everything. What?
Contest.
See how long Incarnate Word can go without fouling here. You'd think they got to go now, and they do. No, timeout.
Indiana decides now it allows you to get your defense set up.
He hits both. 3-score lead. Staveski, kick out. Pike slicing through the defense, squeezes between the defenders to lay it in. First free throws off. 1 for 2 for Sam Alexis. 2-possession game. Staveski to the corner. Davion Bailey for 3 is off the mark. Wilkerson the rebound and a whistle with 1.2. Even when the offense isn't there. Pair of free throws from Lamar Wilkerson. Indiana survives a little bit of a scare, and they hold on at 69-61 over Incarnate Word in the Darren DeVries era, despite a little bit of drama late in Assembly Hall.